Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time!
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the 3-second tan. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Oh my goodness. 2 Thirsty Thursdays in a row. I wasn't playing. This is actually legit. We're getting back to normal. Thirsty Thursday. And I see... Who's your favorite wrestler, Zach? I don't know. It's up for debate. I see we already have some issues with the auto. I turned auto mod off. Is my mic kind of hot right now? I feel like my mic's a little hot. Mike? Yeah, a little hot, Let's tune that down just a little bit. We'll turn that down a little bit. UFD. Oh, I see you. I see you, Brett. Wow. I'm actually surprised to see that Brett is already here, gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. I'm surprised you're alive. Oh my God. Did you sleep yet? Didn't you just get home today? Either way, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. I know you missed the return of Thirsty Thursday, Season 3, Episode Numero Uno, but you're here for Numero Dos, so it's much appreciated. Thank you very much for those 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Please, guys, as the night goes on, please join the exclamation point Discord server if you just got a gifted sub. Link that Twitch and the Discord account, that way you get exclusive access. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the auto mod. It's literally disabled, Doc. I see the pings coming in already. All right, if we had a stream manager, we would have this under control. But unfortunately, we do not. I'm sorry. Oh, Brad getting a tier 1 gifted sub. Wait, Brad? Brad didn't have a tier 1. What the? We'll talk about that later. Talk about that later. All right. So I see at the beginning of the stream, like well before the stream started, Mark was like living in his own world here with the tier 2 resub for 38 months. 38 months in a row, mind you. He says 38 months straight, baby. About to be 39. That was like 31 minutes ago, so about 20 minutes before the live stream started. Just living in fantasy land over here. Mark also gave 180 bits while no one's around. Mark also with the Fitty Bitties, becoming our first Fitty Bitty committee entry for the night. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. Cam's Cream Cheese, aka Brett's guy, with the Twitch Prime sub, come back for 4 months in a row. Or no, not 4 months in a row, just 4 total. He says moist. I don't know what that means, but Fire Medic. Come on, stream producer. Fire Medic with the Fitty Bitty says, once again, the best damn day of the week. I agree with that. How's everybody doing? What are the specs that you're building? Oh my God. Jeez. Can we relax? All right, I didn't even pour my beer yet. We'll talk about the PC in just a second. Relax. Can we just chill? Numero uno. Gotta love Espanol. That's how we roll, man. Still on Twitch. That's dope. Thought you went straight to YouTube. No. We're on both, man. We're on both. We got the double stream in action. Okay, we're not. Look, we don't judge over here. Okay, we do both Twitch, both YouTube. If you want to be cool, you come over to Twitch. But We're not judging. If you want to stay on YouTube and just hang out over there, that's perfectly fine as well. That's where we're going to post the VOD in case if anybody misses it, and it's just definitely the place to be. Zach, it looks like there's plenty of space next to you for a co-host. There's really not. Like, we would be very, like, look. This is my table here, okay? This is the end of the table. This is a 48-inch table, literally as small as they make them. I do need to figure something out to be a co-host. Although this is my house, and you're not really invited here, Brett. So we're going to have to figure something, like, long-term out. G Gubbles with the $2 super chat over on YouTube says, do I still get the Fitty Bitty committee for this? That's honestly actually a debate. What do you guys think? Here, we'll ask the people over on Twitch chat. What do you guys think? Does a $2 super chat on YouTube get you in to the Fitty Bitty? I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. I'll let you guys vote on that, but I don't know. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. I'm using a 40-inch desk. Ooh, that's tiny. Yeah, this one's 48, which is very small. What was all that new exclusive only on YouTube talk? Oh, well, that was for the last 8 months, but now we're in Thirsty Thursday season numero tres, and things have changed. Okay, Medic? Things are allowed to change. Change is usually for the... change is sometimes for the good. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Circuit Zone, speaking of change, coming out here with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Mark with the Fitty Bitty says, that's Fitty Bitty. That's how you do it. CG Bubbles. GG Bubbles. That's how you do it right there. Yeah, I don't think people on Twitch are going to like that, to be honest. Painful with the Fitty Bitties. Oh, by the way, welcome to the Fitty Bitty committee, Painful. He says 10-minute prediction is up. Will Zach finish? This is over on Twitch, guys. Sorry. Will Zach finish both PCs in one night? Here's the deal. I think we've done this before, so it's not like a world record or anything. I'm going to build 2 gaming PCs tonight. And if you want to vote no, then you're going to lose all your channel points, because here's the deal. I don't fail. Actually, I do fail sometimes. But this is legit this time, okay? Because if I do 2 separate Thirsty Thursday streams last week and this week, and I only have 1 completed build to present to Sam, who is doing all the sales on the website and whatnot, he's probably going to be pissed. Okay, so we got to get both of them done, okay? Because literally the main reason why I'm back here, other than you guys, is because we need help getting these PCs shipped out the door. So we're going to build 2 of them. Our danger! I'm drinking, baby. I'm drinking. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Cloudy says, yo, first time chat. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the stream. So we're going to build both. But we have some... how should I say this? Optimizations in place. The first one is we're halfway done building the PC. We got the power supply prepped, non-modular power supply, with the cable extensions already installed. This is from Thirsty Thursday last week. And we have the motherboard fully prepped and ready to go. CPU cooler, CPU, the RAM, the SSD, that's all good to go. So for this first build, we literally just need to put everything in the case, button it all up, do a little bit of cable management, not a lot, and then we're done with that one. And then we're going to build another PC, which is sitting right over there, and it's literally the exact same parts. So my thinking is, because I just built an Icebreaker, which, by the way, this is the PC that we're building right here. You like that? Yeah. That's the PC we're building. So if I build one and then move to the next one, hopefully I'm all warmed up. My fingers are know how to be in all the right places. I know exactly where to zip tie everything, and it'll be good to go. Because here's the deal. Sam is the one that builds all of our restock PCs, and I've built exactly 1 Icebreaker in my life, and it was the very first one, which was like 3 months ago now. So I am completely in the dark in terms of how to build this Icebreaker PC. So that's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to build 2. We're going to build 2 today. If you vote no, you suck. Oh, wow. A lot of people voting yes. Let's go. What is the budget for today? Well, we sell this PC for... Actually, the price has gone up. So to be fully transparent with you, we've been raising the prices on the PCs, and it's because we're literally trying to slow down the demand a little bit, just because we're absolutely hammered, and my new employee doesn't start until next week, and we're just not shipping out the PCs fast enough just because there's not enough hands on deck. So we're kind of raising the prices just a little bit. The problem, and the good problem, is the sales have literally not slowed down at all. It's good in terms of profit margins, but it's not good in terms of our backlog of orders is still very huge. So that's where we're at on that. But we don't really have a budget. We're just trying to make some profit over here. Painful the 100 video says, like 7 minutes left. I want to see big bets. Medic with a fitty bitty says YouTube needs its own section for super chat. Does it not? I thought it did. Don't the super chats get pinned or something? Dude, I don't know how to YouTube live at all. I thought they get pinned at the top. Is that fake news? I thought that's what they do. Is the Icebreaker the most popular option on ZTT builds? No, not even close. Frost Nova, this one. This PC is by far, this PC has sold triple the Death Strike, which the Death Strike is our next most popular. The Ice Lance, which is our most expensive, and then the Icebreaker, which we're building today. Those are about even, and then Death Strike, and then Frost Nova by far. This is the one that everyone's buying. But just for a quick disclaimer, it's also been on the website the longest. Not by much, but there's that. It has been on the website the longest. Do you have any knowledge about keyboards, mice, or just PCs? I mean, it depends on what you mean by any knowledge, but probably what you're asking, no. No, I do not know anything in depth about keyboards and mice. I'm just the PC guy. All right, here we go. This is what we're stepping on before we're going to start building. This is a new option that I've never tried before, and I actually accidentally bought it because this is a hazy. Let me do this without spilling. This is a hazy pale ale. When I was in the store, I could have sworn it said hazy Indiana pale ale, or Indiana pale ale. IPA. It's not an IPA. This is just a pale ale. It is hazy. It is citrusy. And for some accurate flavor notes, actually, there is a flavor note in here that I do not like. I'm going to be honest. Passion fruit. That's got to be what it is. What's a passion fruit? Not really digging it. I'll finish it. I'll finish it and drink another because that's all we have here at home. But 5.6%. This is a big 16-ouncer. It's from the brewery Springhouse Brewing Company, and it's called the Technicolor by Aaron Miller Artist Series. I don't know what any of that means, but there you go. That's the beer. It's not that good. Wouldn't recommend. I just bought it today. That is one hazy-ass beer. I mean, that's like a normal color. Actually, it's kind of dark, honestly. I don't really recommend it, though. Painful at 10 says, your autofocus is tweaking a bit. You're tweaking a bit. Actually, for real, though, I watched back the VOD from last week's stream, and the autofocus was tweaking a little bit. So let me know if it's... Give me a reminder like 20 minutes from now, and I'll switch it to me, and you'll focus if I have to. I was really hoping I could do autofocus. That way I can do things like this, where I can just like show you things like that. Like that's really cool when the autofocus works like that. But if it's constantly like refocusing while I'm sitting here, that's going to be annoying for you guys. Sorry. Painful Somebody says, man, I wish the 5600 X3D wasn't such a lame launch. You could have used it for some fire builds. Yeah, I didn't really like that whole concept of low amount of units, the Micro Center exclusive thing like that. That rubbed me the wrong way. I do not like the concept of literally any of that, okay? The only thing I liked about it was the actual CPU itself. Like, somewhat budget X3D model on AM4, another upgrade path for AM4 CPUs, especially if you have like a 3600 or something. I love that. But the whole, like, we're not going to ship out a lot of the thing that everyone's excited about, and then on top of that, we're only going to sell it to Micro Center. No bueno. No bueno. Not a fan of that at all. What's your PC build's password? I don't know what you're trying to say. I can't even begin to guess what you're trying to... On the website. There's no password on the website right now. Don't worry about it. What would your favorite build on your website be? Somebody asked me that last week. I said Frost Nova last week. I think I'm going to keep it the same. I think the best value and the most unique build is the Frost Nova right now. Because we just upgraded it to the RX 6650 XT. It was already selling like a lot when it was just the 6600. Now it's the 6650 XT, which is really, really good for the price, especially for a pre-built. We got the custom painted CPU cooler on there. Got all the RGBs and the fractal design pop mini. Yeah, it's my favorite. Grex is a great mod. What? We're not doing PC building help. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, man? But yeah, thank you guys all very much for being here. I think it's time to get started. Oh, no. We're going to get started soon. One last thing to do. Post what you guys are sipping on over in the ! Discord server. We're going to do a quick drink review to make sure everyone has something to sip on. It doesn't matter if you're sipping on agua, maybe agua de coco, some cervezas, you know, some vino, whatever you're sipping on. I don't care. Just post it in the ! Discord server in the general chat. I want to make sure I'm not sipping by myself. And that is a lot of people voting no for will Zach finish both the PCs in one night. It's a shame. No faith. No faith. Ratzuri, first time chatter, says Micro Center is lit. That might be a sponsored first chat. Hey Zach, is Digital Chill Mart a good place to buy Windows keys? Well, here's the thing. I promote, well, actually, you might not know this, so I won't give you a smart response. Yeah, I've worked with Digital Chill Mart for like a year and a half or so. I've probably purchased, it's easily over 100, maybe 200 keys from Digital Chill Mart. I literally never had an issue. Recently, I think there's a little bit of a delay between when you buy the key. I haven't bought one for 3 to 4 months from Digital Chill Mart though, but I remember towards the end there was a little bit of a delay from when you get it, like 20 minutes or so. Like, I'd rather it be instant. It used to be instant. I don't think it's instant anymore unless if something changed. But yeah, the keys have always worked for me. Water? Yes, we're drinking water. You should collab with Micro Center and bring it to Florida. I used to collab with Micro Center all the time. I used to do like one sponsored video with Micro Center like every month. We just haven't been doing that lately. We've been just like focusing like really tunnel vision on the builds that I want to do. Nothing sponsored. Like, we haven't done like a sponsored build in a really long time. Occasionally I'll ask for a part here and there, but nothing that detracts us from the type of videos that I want to make and the types of videos that I know can perform well. So we haven't worked with like anybody outside of like pre-roll ads. Do you do custom builds for 1200? Yeah, we have the Death Strike. We have the Death Strike PC. It's around 1200. I don't know what the exact price is now. I think it's like 1225. I think that's the price right now. Okay, let's look at these drinks real quick, and then we're gonna get into this build. Okay. Here in the ! Discord server, we got Who Is You? Sipping on some Raisin Canes, whatever beverage that is, but you love the Raisin Canes. Medic's got his Coke Vanilla, not a Coke Vanilla Zero, mind you. This is the full, real deal sugar, but I'm not going to dock you off points because that is a super aesthetic gaming PC. With the GPU, with the LCD customizable screen on there, that is looking pretty nice. Darth Mother says, little wine and some snacks on the boat. Are you really, like, watching ZTT? Thirsty Thursday while you're, like, with this? Dude, thank you, man. Thank you for watching, like, while you clearly have better things to do with your life. Appreciate that. Painful's got his Timmy's when we were just in Canada for, you know, here's the thing, man. We were just in Canada, obviously, for LTX. It was a blast. We were in Vancouver for 3 or 4 days. I knew Timmy's was a big deal. I've had Timmy's before here in the States. There's a few scattered around here. I didn't realize how many Timmy's there were in Canada, at least in the like one small little section of Vancouver that we were in. There was a Timmy's on every single block. Like, it's not like Starbucks here. Like, there's a lot of Starbucks here, but it was not like Timmy's. Like, it was like every 4th restaurant was a Timmy's. It was very surprising. All right, we got Crescent Zelda with the homemade watermelon juice. Literally just blended watermelons. Huh? This actually sounds pretty solid. Mr. Meme says, I got water, stay hydrated. Oh my god. That's a real nice looking setup. Not a big fan of the random RGB color on the RAM, but that looks pretty good. That's a real nice looking setup. Dr. Zoomer says Kraken spiced rum plus Coca-Cola. Oh, there's that guy that I timed out doing all these emotes over here. I had to time him out a little bit. That was a little much. Fire Medic says Dos Equis in the Thirsty Thursday glass. How's your Thirsty Thursday glass? Wow, pretty good condition. Looks like someone's hand washing their cup over there. Looks good. We got some Jonathan Talks hardware with the sparkling water. Can't go wrong with that. Is that all of them? GG Bubbles. Got the apple juice on deck. Still not in the Fitty Bitty committee, mind you, though. But got the apple juice nonetheless. Okay. Voltage Plays, sipping on the Prime. Who do you guys got? Serious question. A, are you going to watch Nate Diaz and... oh, my God. Jake Paul? And if you are going to watch it, who do you think is going to win? My TikTok algorithm is like all about their training montages and whatnot. Okay, a couple more here. Mark says, stream time, drink time. Stream time, drink time. Raspberry sour. Double IPA. Well, first off, Mark is going to win the aesthetic photo challenge because that's looking pretty good. Sour Sissy. 8.5% double IPA. And a sour. Wow, that's looking pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's actually good. JP has it. We shall see, man. We shall see. Pi Studios got a little water next to the Think Station. Okay, well, both on the carpet, nonetheless. Soccer Guy says hydrating up with some Gatorade. Also building a PC while watching Thirsty Thursday. You love to see it. All right, there we go. It's complete. Rum and Coke equals S tier. I've been liking Crown and Coke Zero. That's my jam. My wife is not a fan of the dishwasher. That makes sense. That's why the glass is still surviving. Oh, I got my Steelers cup on. Or my Steelers glass right now. Painful to 10 Biddy says, people on no with 35,000 points. 21 people on yes with 12.6 thousand. Okay. That's 35,000 points. 35,000 channel points down the drain. Because we're going to build both. Went out on a little island today, just returned. Girlfriend's out to get some more stuff, so I have a while until I have to quit watching. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. That's a nice view, man. That might be the best view anyone has ever had while watching Thirsty Thursday. That was pretty nice. Leave my carpet out of the sack? I just don't know why the PC and the drink are both on the carpet. Like, neither one is a good idea to have on your carpet. My desk has the actual PC on it. This Lenovo is a flip. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. It's starting to click. I don't know about the drink, though. You should collab with Linus. I would definitely watch Linus dropping stuff while you build a PC. Hey, I would love to, but easier said than done. If Zach keeps stalling, then he won't. Okay, thank you for the reminder. Let's go. Okay, here we go. So, if you missed the intro, we are building 2 icebreakers. At least 1 icebreaker today. For this first one, this is a continuation of last week. Power supply is fully prepped. Actually, it might not be fully prepped. One thing that I realized, because when I was building last Thursday, that was the first PC that I was actually building. Not to like say I'm washed or anything, but that was the first PC that I built in over a month. So thankfully, I just built one on Tuesday or Wednesday when we got back from LTX. Or wait, was that yesterday? Oh my God, that was yesterday. Just built a PC yesterday, so I'm a little bit more warmed up. But the thing I forgot about when I was building this on Thursday was I did not check. Yeah, look, I messed this up. Look at this. I was not paying attention to which side my cable combs need to go on. So I clearly cable combed the wrong side of this. So we're going to we're going to flip these around real quick. Painful the 100 Biddy says, LOL, Sam is in chat and he voted no. I got you, Sam. I don't know if you missed the intro, Sam, but I literally said that this is for you. Okay? I've been telling Sam for a while now that I'm going to start helping him. And again, if I do 2 Thirsty Thursday streams and come back with 1 completed build, He's probably going to be a little upset. So we're going to make this happen. Stop making me mistake. What? Randerson, first-time chatter, says, building my first PC on Wednesday. Super. Nice, man. Why are you waiting till Wednesday? Noble's first-time chatter says, haven't seen full Red Bull or full Red Blue build yet? What? Haven't? I don't know what you're trying to say, man. I'm kind of lost. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little lost on that one. Zach, is a i3 12100F a good budget processor? It is literally one of my favorite budget processors yet. If you're trying to build a brand new gaming PC that's on a strict budget, then yes, the 12100F is an amazing choice. It's super fast, like way faster than non-PC enthusiasts think an i3 performs. Like 12th gen i3 and even the 10th gen i3s, they were pretty fast. 12th gen is really fast, and you have a really, really good upgrade path if you don't cheap out on the motherboard. Not only can you upgrade to like a decent i5 or i7 13th gen, but you can also do a 14th gen once that comes out later this year. So yes, I really recommend the 12100F. Is the Icebreaker the $1,000 one? No. No, that's Frost Nova. Icebreakers are cheapest. I mean, we don't have any PC that's perfectly priced at $1,000, but I'm assuming you're talking about Frost Nova. Okay, that one's there. That one's good. This one, those cable combs, I did not mess up. And let's check the GPU cable combs real quick. It's at the top. Okay, we did not mess those up either. Okay, here we go. Now our power supply is actually prepped and ready to go. Our motherboard is prepped, like I said earlier. So let's get our case out and start building this thing, man. When are you going to try out the Lenovo P520? It's kind of fire. I don't know what that is. Lenovo P520? Is that something that I need to look up, like right now? Is that like a pre-built or a laptop? Or what are we talking about here? Should I know this? Do you have any budget motherboard recommendations for a Ryzen 5 5600X? I really like, to no surprise if you've been watching the channel for a while, the Gigabyte B450M DS3H. You just can't go wrong with, if you want a budget option, you can't go wrong with the DS3H series. It has been for like half a decade now a very consistent, reliable budget motherboard. The B450M DS3H Wi-Fi, of course, has Wi-Fi built in. It's been sitting on Newegg for $80 to $85. It's a good choice, especially now where AM4 motherboards just aren't that cheap like they used to be. Like you used to be able to snipe $30 to $50 AM4 motherboards like they were nothing, but that's just not the case anymore. I do have an offer live on Mercari right now for a motherboard that I don't want to tell you about because there's too many PC flippers here that are going to try to outbid me. But I do have a really nice offer that I hope gets picked up on Mercari for a motherboard for a budget video that I'm trying to assemble. But we shall see on that. I haven't placed a Mercari offer in a couple months, honestly. I've been kind of slacking. I agree, DS3H is a good board. Yeah, I mean it's not great. Like it's definitely not like an amazing motherboard, but for the price, I would say it's amazing. Okay, so this here is the Deepcool CH370 white, and this is the case that we go with. I literally don't know anything about this case. I don't even know how to open this. This is the case that we're going with for the Icebreaker builds. And like I said, I've only built one of these in my entire life, and it was months ago. Sam is the one that builds all of these, so forgive me for just trying to get my bearings here. Looks pretty straightforward. He does complain on a consistent basis, or not complain, but emphasize that the cable management is pretty tough on this one. And it is. It's pretty tight. We're not dealing with a ton of room here for cable management, but I do see plenty zip tie down slots. And since there are no RGB fans or anything already equipped with this, the starting cable situation does not look awful. But I'm sure we're going to find out what he's been talking about this whole time. Hustle King with the Twitch Prime sub, come back for 6 months. Let's go. Thank you. Now rocking the gold ZTT badge. That's what's up, man. Thank you. It's not the easiest, but not bad. That's a clean case. It is clean. Cart says, yo, I love your vids, and I am building my friend a PC for his birthday. Just waiting for the parts to arrive. That's awesome, man. Although the whole waiting for parts to arrive thing makes time go by super slow. But other than that, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we got that. We got that. Don't think we need that. Okay, let's go. Let's do the thing. So, again, the idea here is I'm going to get super warmed up from building this PC, that the next one is going to go even smoother. That's the goal. The headset that I'm using is the Corsair HS80. It's literally my favorite headset on the entire market. For probably the reason why you're asking is because of the microphone quality. But aside from that, the... Ouch! Oh, yep. There we go. We got it. We got it. Happens to the best of us. Probably gonna need a band-aid for that. And we're gonna try not to get... Okay, thankfully that wasn't a bad one. That wasn't even on the sharp... on the I/O bracket. That wasn't even on like the sharp outer edges. That was on the posts that go into the ports. I think it was the Ethernet port one. I got my eye on you now. Blood for the PC gods. We're gonna have to apply some pressure here. Bro, how does that always happen? You would think. Well, technically, we have to give PC manufacturers credit. They did figure it out. They did start to include... They did start to include the I/O shield baked into the motherboard. But with budget AF motherboards, you unfortunately don't have that luxury, so... The solution is here. It's just... It's too expensive of a solution right now. I might honestly make my PC building company non-profit because I just like building PCs. I wouldn't really recommend that, because here's the thing. How many PCs have you built so far? It's eventually going to get old. Okay, like, you might still enjoy it forever, but, like, you gotta make some money somehow, man. This is why I prefer boards with the I/O shield included. Yes, this is exactly why people prefer that. Like, literally for that exact reason. In a few weeks, I'll build my first PC, and what you said is so true. Every day goes on really slowly. Yeah. I used to hate waiting for PC parts. Do you use Painful with the 10 biddies? Thank you. Hey, Diana, can you give me a Band-Aid, please? Thank you. Do you use the built-in GPU sag bracket on the case? It does have a nice sag bracket, but I do not use it because we don't ever use GPUs that are super long in this case, so it doesn't even reach. Otherwise, we would. But I think Sam's been just leaving it in there. There's no real reason to take it off. It gets old even when after like 10 builds? Nah, I don't know about that. I mean, I still have like an actual excitement over it. Some more than others, you know. Some more than others. Like when I build a PC and just hang out for fun, I really like it. But there are some builds where it's just like, okay, we gotta get this one done. Don't pull a gaming workstations. Hey, that's why we have the Band-Aid. Thank you. That's why we have the Band-Aid. Bro, those I/O shields can bite hard. Dude, they just do, man. It's ridiculous. To be fair to the I/O shields, I actually haven't done that in... my memory's awful. I would guess that it's been years, But because of my memory, there's a chance that it's been just a couple months. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think I've actually cut myself in quite a while. Damn, I'm just a little bit late, and now I can't bet on if he'll finish or not. Well, here's the thing, man. We've already had a couple setbacks. We got it, though. It's going to be a long stream, but we got it. Question, what GPU should I go with the fit? Guys, I'm just focused on my health here right now. What's fun about building PCs? It's actually a really good question. What do I like building about PCs? For me, which probably isn't like a surprise, is I like the design aspect of it. My favorite part about building PCs is planning the aesthetics. Like using PC Part Picker or like our own tracking inventory software and just like visually running through my head what the PC would look like. And oftentimes I like just whenever I have to like grab cable extensions that we already have in inventory to compare the color with other parts, like will this match this? Is this white gonna be a little different white? And just like trying to like get the color coordination perfect. That's my favorite part of it. I just really like that planning stage. Did I miss the blood sacrifice? Yeah. For the PC building gods. Painful to Tempity says, thoughts on putting a Tesla in my basement and using it solely as a gaming PC? I honestly think that's a really good idea. I think you'd be crazy not to do that. Okay, all right. Second attempt of the motherboard installation. We got some standoffs here. We're good to go. If Sam is in the chat, I haven't seen any messages from him, but if he is in the chat, please, Sam, let me know if there's like something I'm doing wrong here. Because you've built this PC a bunch of times. Por favor, let me know. Okay. Where's my WoW stick? Do we have a WoW stick? I think we still have it. Oh my god, we do. Is it charged? Oh my god, it is. What are the odds? Let's go. All right, things are turning around for us. Jeff from Discord with the 100 biddies says, missed the last stream, but had some extra biddies. Welcome to the Fitty Biddy Committee. It says, hyped for the return of Thirsty Thursday. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Oh, Jonathan Talks Hardware. I missed a $2 dono. It says, hey, Zach, if you would bring back one feature in any of the old tech, what would it be? Jeez. I mean, that's a good question, but that's like probably too good of a question. Bring back any feature? Dude, I don't know if I can pull that. I mean, I'm literally surrounded in blood here. I don't know if I can pull that out of my brain. What's one feature that oh, WoW Stick's not going to work right now. Is that Jet from Discord? Yeah, it's actually Jet from Discord. Not like from Discord, it's Jet from Discord. Thank you for the $2 dono, though. I'll think about it. I'll let you know. $10 months and we're back to a regular schedule. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. How's our audio sounding? I know Doc was complaining about it earlier yesterday. Is everyone happy with the audio, music, everything? You know, this is only the second episode of Thirsty Thursday Season 3. There could be some issues here. Let's make sure that we're all squared away. How about cases with removable motherboard trays? That's it. I think I built a PC like that before. I don't remember that being like an actual feature. Wasn't that a gimmick? Wasn't that like unanimously decided as a gimmick? Is that actually good? Audio's good? Sounds good? Sounds pretty good? Love the tunes? Wow. Love the tunes. That's even better than what I was expecting to hear. Let's go. Glad to hear it. Please give free PC. Yeah, man, sure. What's the screwdriver you're using? Are you serious? This is a custom one-of-one, all black, LTTstore.com screwdriver. They've probably sold 1 million of these. What's the screw you're using? The motherboard screws. What happened to Prime subs? they're still here, man. They're still here. I don't think we've got one today, but they're still here. They're lurking around. But that is a good question. I haven't seen any today, I don't think. You don't have a Swiss Army knife that hopefully has a Phillips head screwdriver on it. What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Did you build that one? No, this is just the normal black one. I didn't pay for it though. Thankfully, Brett hooked me up. He had a bunch of LTTstore.com screwdrivers, and he was supposed to give them away to viewers and like people in the community, and somehow I convinced him to give me one, which was very thoughtful because they're pretty expensive. They're nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, but they are expensive. Did you get that screwdriver at LTX? No, I've had this one for a long time. No, the ones that everyone's talking about at LTX are the custom ones. They let people build custom LTT screwdrivers, which is really cool because there's like 4 different color sections to this. This cap here, you could change the color of the cap. You could change the base color. You could change the turn dial thing for the ratcheting. And then you could also change like this little strip here. And everyone was just doing their own custom designs. However, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it costs $130 to do it. I did hear that for creators, if you waited in line, you could do it for free, which would have been really cool and much appreciated. But every single line at LTX was multi-hour long lines. Like literally every exhibit, every event, like the case toss event, the CPU cornhole event, the VR racing event, I'm pretty sure every single one of them was a multi-hour wait. So I did not wait in any single line while I was at LTX. Actually, I did wait in the bag line. Because the first day, they just let creators like go right through, like no security whatsoever. The second day, they had us at least checking our bags. So I did have to wait in that line. But other than that, no lines. No lines. But $130, that's a little much. It's cool though. It's cool. If you don't already have one, and like you now built one with your own color scheme at LTX, like that's pretty cool. You'll keep that screwdriver forever. So that part's cool. But since I already had one, there was no chance I was gonna wait in that line. To be honest, just Google Racing Simulator and you'll find one near you for like $12. I mean, I don't think that's true, but if it... Yeah, I just don't think that's true. A $12 racing simulator? VR? With all the bells and whistles? I mean, they had... I think Fnatic was there. Is that... Or no. Is it Fnatic? Yeah, I think Fnatic's that brand that has like the real racing sim gear. I mean, all those big time players were there. It was a real deal. Okay. All right, what are we doing with all these fans? Okay. So, okay, this is one of the issues that I think we're going to have is I think Sam told me that there's only one fan header on this motherboard. That's correct. So, I need to plug in... Oh, no, I already have my CPU fan. Oh, we're good. No, we're good. Okay. We're good. We'll plug that in now. Hopefully it's long enough too. Let's go. Okay, we're good. We're rocking and rolling. Custom screwdriver was $120. Oh yeah, it was Canadian dollars. I forgot. Oh man, I had so many moments while we were at LTX where like I paid for something or someone told me the price of something and then like 20 minutes later it would click. That's Canadian dollars. That really came in handy on the first night when we all went out for drinks and it was painful. And Shawner, two of our friendly neighborhood moderators here on Twitch, YouTube, and Discord, we all went out for drinks and dinner on Friday night, and I paid for the table, and it didn't hit me until I was going to bed that night, and I was like, oh yeah, that was Canadian dollars. Let's go. Much cheaper. It's fake dollars. Harbor Dynasty with a Fitty-Bitties. Says, evening, FBC. Oh, Fitty-Bitty Committee. Evening. Welcome to the FBC. Painful the 100 Bitty says, I did not think of how dirty the handle would get when I went light blue on my screwdriver. I have been using it on motorbikes. It was 120 Canadian, so 90 USD. First up, thank you for the conversion. Much appreciated. Second, I would recommend washing your hands. That could probably help with the whole thing. Sam in the chat, what did Sam say? Is he here? I honestly don't even know I don't remember what his screen name is. Huh? Sakido, that's right. What did he say? Oh, is that Sakido? The text is all black, and wow, that is Sam. His name text is all black, and I literally can't read it at all, unless if I highlight it. That's not a great idea, Twitch. Can we do a Roblox stream? Yeah, I'm actually a huge Robloxer. Yeah, we do it all the time, man. Okay. This PC build is not going fast at all. Let's cable manage here. Got some zip ties. What should we do here? I'm thinking like this. I think that is our best bet for that. We'll make that nice and fancy. If you guys are new here or haven't seen me ever build a PC from start to finish, I am the type of person that does pre-cable managing. So before that power supply, with the non-modular cables and the obnoxious cable extensions and just all of that, before that even looks at my builds, I like to do a little pre-cable management action. And that's just to get all of the motherboard cables and all the case cables nice and neat here. That way when the power supply goes in, it's not just complete chaos. It's gray, not black. Well, then my... sorry. Oh, my God. Was that a bald spot? Holy shit. I forgot about the bald spot. We're not... Let's just not talk about the bald spot in Thirsty Thursday Season 3. We'll just forget about that. We'll just not make that a thing this season. How's that sound? Was it bad? Zach, all white build or all black? It depends, man. Both have the potential to look really good. However, both have the potential to look really bad as well. Like an all black build that like you thought was going to be all black, but like you bought like a couple off black or like gray products, that usually doesn't look as stealthy as you intended. And with white, if you go with the all white build, a lot of PC parts that claim to be white are like sometimes a yellow white, sometimes they're a bluish white, and then those look pretty bad as well. So if you do it correctly, I like both of them. I would probably favor a perfectly tuned all white build over a perfectly tuned all black build, but I like them both. Bald Spot Cam sponsored by Corsair. We're just... Pain with the 10 Betty says it's looking kind of rough. 0.69 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the bald spot's significantly worse since... Never mind, we're not talking about it. We're over the whole bald spot thing. I don't think there's a bald spot. I don't think so either, man. What phone is in your pocket? I don't have a phone in my pocket. What are you trying to say over there? Okay, and then where's this gonna go? Sam, what do I do with this cable? How can I get crafty with this without wasting another zip tie? Can I tuck it like that? Is that acceptable? This is going to a customer. Increase the brightness of this a little bit. There we go. What do I do with this? Can I put it up there? Yeah, let's put it up there, and then we'll... Oh, yeah, that's actually a great idea. Wow, that was my best idea of the day. Okay, let's go. All right. Pre-cable managed. Looking good. Now, let's let the chaos begin. Let's get the power supply in here, and then all of the nice and pretty organized cable management is going to disappear right in front of us. Should I get i3 12th gen or Ryzen 5 3600 new? If you're buying brand new parts, then I would definitely get the 12100F. If you're trying to save as much money as possible and get the best bang for your buck and you're willing to buy a used component, then I would probably get the 3600. At this speed, he might actually get both done. You know, I actually don't agree with you because I feel like we're going pretty slow, but the optimism, I'm all for it. You can stay. Is this supposed to be a high-end build? I'll let you try to answer the question. Let's see if you can guess right. Is this a high-end build or no? What do you think? Where can you even find a 3600 new for a good price? Yeah, I don't think you really can. It wouldn't surprise me if there's like a random Amazon seller that happens to have one, but probably not. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point too. What do you think? High-end build or no? Never mind, he says. Micro Center, I think, has it for 80 bucks. Well, I wouldn't buy a 3600 for 80. I would rather get the 12100F. The 12100F was 85 today. Brand new. Not high-end? Correct. High-end for little Timmy playing Minecraft? That's true. This could be a high-end build for somebody, which would be perfectly fine. I just hope they don't, like, publicly say this is a high-end build. Okay, let's start to organize some of these cables. I know you can't really see it, but before the madness starts, we'll put the cable extensions over here for now. Right here like that. And then I don't think we need any of these cables with this build, do we? No, this is pretty basic. Sam, what you talking about? This is pretty there's going to be something that happens. I'm 100% sure. Something's going to go wrong here. We're going to zip tie all these up because we don't need any of these. Should be good to go. I'm just worried about why Sam is not a fan of building this one. Stormy Cloud with 100 biddies. No message, though. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. We're not huge fans of biddies without messages over here, though. I want a Steam Deck. I don't know if I should or not. I was saying this last week, but I'm in a huge Steam Deck kick right now. I've been playing the Steam Deck every single night before bed. I really, really like it. But that's mostly because I haven't been gaming at my setup at all. So just being able to, like, comfortably game in my bed for like half hour to an hour before going to bed has been super clutch. But like if you're gaming already for like 2 to 3 hours a day at your main PC, then unless if you're like traveling, then a Steam Deck probably isn't worth it for you. Our danger though, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, and I will stop trying to cheers over a customer's PC. Sakito with the 10 biddies says, never said that it was hard. I just said zip ties are your best friend. You know, now that I think about it, that is actually what you said. But I took that as, like, negatively. Like, hey, zip ties are your friend. If you don't use zip ties, you're going to be crying. But, you know, I mean, that's true. Okay. I do know that Sam doesn't like building the Death Strikes. We've been having some very unlucky times with the Death Strike builds. Not because there's anything like fundamentally wrong with the Death Strikes. Just all of our bad luck that happens to come when building PCs has been coming during the Death Strike builds for whatever reason. But thankfully, I don't think we've run into like any serious major issues. And if we do ever have issues with parts, just buy more. We got parts on deck. We'll waste money left and right to get these builds out the door for customers. Part goes bad, just buy a new one. You got time for troubleshooting? Mark says, all right, fellow mods, I'm switching to mobile for a bit, so keep an eye on YouTube chat while I'm gone. Oh, boy. Probably shouldn't have read that one out loud. Painful the 100 biddy says, are those cables in the right spot? What cables? How do you see that? Oh, my God. Your skills, Painful, have not diminished over our break. I don't know how you see that. Thank you. I really don't get it. Did anybody? Is there anyone else that's gonna say that? I know chat's a little delayed, but that's impressive. That's really impressive. I just don't see how like you're paying it. Like you must be locked on. Stormy Cloud with 100 biddies says, I love your videos. You've been my core motivation for PC flipping. Keep on balling. Dude, that's what's up. Thank you, man. Very much appreciated. How's your flipping career going so far? How many have you flipped so far? That's awesome. Hardware with the 69 biddies says, oh my God, did y'all hear DeMarcus Ware sing the national anthem? Not good? Well, that doesn't surprise me. Not a good football player, probably not a good singer either. That's just usually how it goes. I feel like I missed something over here. Nope. Do you think I should try and build the new PC when the parts come by myself, or should I pay $50 to $100 to have someone do it? If you... Why did I put 4 cable combs on this? This was last week. So I don't know if Painful was sleeping or what. But I put 4 cable combs on the CPU cable extension. Don't know what I was thinking on that one. I don't know why Painful allowed that. But yeah, so whoever asked that, where was that? I missed it. I forget. Whoever just asked about it. If you are already at the point where you did enough research, and you're confident enough that you spent all that money buying parts, take it home, man. Take it home. You know, before you start building, just watch build guide videos. Like, don't, like, my videos aren't the best for, like, specifically learning the physical aspects of building a PC, because ours are usually just like quick montages and whatnot. Watch some actual tutorial videos of how to install things like the CPU without bending pins and whatnot, and you'll be fine. Like, if you're already that far, then yeah, don't pay anyone to do it. Take it home, man. Finish the process. Although I did design and buy all of the parts for my lifted truck. Like, I picked out the lift kit, I picked out the wheels, I picked out the tires, I picked out the suspension, and then I paid somebody to do it. So, you know, maybe pay someone. The Hall of Fame was not happy. Oh, that's right. So there is, oh yeah, I forgot. What are we doing over here? We gotta get the Hall of Fame game going. Thank you. What? What did it do? Oh, really? That's not good. Yeah, we gotta get the Hall of Fame game on. I completely forgot. Today's the day. NFL preseason week 1 or week 0. Let's go. 2 bad teams. Jets and someone. Jets and Browns, maybe? I forget. It's a bad game. Fantasy league plans? Yeah, we got to do that ASAP, actually. We got to do that ASAP. How many people in here want to play fantasy football with the ZTT crew? We always have this is going to be our 4th year running a league. We always have a good competitive time. It's really fun. Usually like a small $10 to $20 buy-in. Anybody in here other than like the normal people? Hall of Fame game, so football is back. Let's go. I know, man. Completely forgot about it. What kind of truck do you have? I have an F-150. 2013 F-150 that I bought brand new. It's got 78,000 miles on it. Because I just, over the years, have not been driving it a lot, I guess. Where can I put this? Sam, where do you usually put this? Right here? We'll do that. That looks like the best spot. We may need 2 leagues this year. You know, I don't even have enough time to run one league. So we're probably going to do one, not two. However, if we do want to separate the men from the boys or the girls from the women, then is that, I mean, that's a correct thing to say. Then we might just need to up the ante. We might need to up the buy-in. I tried to up the buy-in last year. We got outvoted though. I tried to up it last year. We did a vote and everything. This year, maybe I just make the executive decision. We're gonna up the ante a little bit. Very excited for the ZTT League this year. I am too, man. I am too. I'm actually gonna win it this year, which is crazy. It's gonna seem like super biased. Oops, you're not even watching my cable management here. It's not great, but it's there. It's there. There is cable management. It might not be as good as when Shauner did it at LTX blindfolded, but it is here. It is here. Have hardware run the second league? Hardware's probably running like 13 leagues already. Painful the 100 Biddy says, I wanted in last year and missed it. I would do a larger buy-in. Yeah, I think it should at least be 20. I think I tried to vote us up to $20 last year, and I think we got like 4 or 5 votes like right away saying they didn't want to do 20. So like I didn't even like look at any other votes. I just said, okay, if there's that many people that don't want to do it, let's not do it. Maybe we do just commit to 20 this year. Does that sound reasonable? Okay, let's get this GPU in. That's looking pretty good actually. Check this out. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Not bad. Not bad. We'll let Sam touch it up a little bit once we're done. Just trying to make it look a little fancy. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Let's get the GPU in. All right, so for our GPU, we have the Power Color Hellhound, the black version, not the Spectral White, just the normal Hellhound, RX 6600. We actually were selling this Icebreaker for several weeks with the RX 6500 XT, just because we were trying to make this like as low as possible, as cheap as possible for a budget pre-built. But we recently, well, not recently, like probably a month and a half ago or so, upgraded it to the RX 6600, and now it's been selling really well. Sam, speaking of which, with the 10 bit, he says, about to be the back-to-back champ in the league. See, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. You get some sort of handicap if you're the champ from last year. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna somehow handicap you so it doesn't happen again. Was it just $10 last year? Yes, Doc. Don't even act like that. You're one of the people that voted that you wanted it $10. I'm 100% sure you were on the list. Don't. I see the double question mark there too. That's BS right there. You were one of the very first people that was like, no, bro. No, bro. I'm in school. I can't do a $20 buy-in. I'm sorry. I remember. One thing about me is I have a really good memory. My dog turned you off, so I don't think he likes you? Yikes. That's not good. That's not good. Thanks for turning the stream back on, though. That means a lot. What headphones are you wearing? The Corsair HS80s. Power Color has some banger cards. They do. They do. But just like every other brand, they're capable of making bad products too. It's not about the brand, it's about the model. Power Color does have some nice ones, like this Hellhound looks super clean from the side, especially for being like ultra budget. And then also the Spectral White, but like those Spectral Whites aren't what they used to be. The Spectral White used to be super popular. How does this go on? Oh boy. Sam, how do I do this? Do I need to take out the GPU to get this in? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Okay. No, Zach, you don't understand. Was it just $10 last year? Question mark, question mark. Yes, it was just $10. That's it. It was a little baby league. That's not gonna work. Okay. I gotta uninstall this entire GPU to get this to fit in here. I want EVGA back. I was never other side. No, it doesn't work from the other side. It's got to go on the inside. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm smarter than this. Wait, you put the screw in from this side? If I put... No, that ain't right. No, it's got to be on the... Wait. How was this thing? If I put it in like this, it's not going to work. No, I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Am I doing something wrong? Other side? I am smarter than this bracket. It's got to be like how I said. No, I'm pretty confident. I'm not super confident, but I'm pretty confident. Metal bracket 1, Zach 0. We're gonna get it. See, the bracket's got to be like this. Yeah, it's got to be like that. I got to leave the bracket in, put the GPU in, and then I'm good. That's got to be the case. Right? I don't know if I did that right. I'm not sure. Who knows? All I know is this way will work. Sorry I don't have any bits, but you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. That's enough. That'll work. That'll work. Big time compliments or biddies? Zach, quick question. Which do you like, Intel or Ryzen? Give us an explanation, please. I do not have a preference. It is all about the specific model and price ranges that you're looking at. I do not have just a blanket recommendation, one or the other. I don't think that's a good idea. Both manufacturer or brands right now have value in specific different price ranges. So like there is not one dominant brand. When it comes to GPUs, it's a little bit more skewed right now. Not to be a hater, but I'm pretty sure most people know my opinion already. Like if you want price to performance, most AMD graphics cards make more sense price to performance wise, FPS per dollar wise, compared to NVIDIA, but it's not really like that with CPUs. CPUs are a little bit more wide open in terms of value right now. What are your opinions on the PSU tier list? I would be lost without it, and I have the website open every single day, and I recommend it in every single video. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Hey mods, we need a link to the ZTT Discord. I got you. Look, you just type in ! Discord, and then you just wait like 60 seconds for the super slow bot, and then it'll work. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually. I think we're done. That look good? Does that look like a completed PC? What time is that? 9:40. Let's go. Maybe I just end Thirsty Thursday though. Should I just end it? Call it a day? Oops. All right. Before we jump ahead of ourselves, let's actually successfully cut these zip ties, because one day I will accidentally cut a cable. And I think about it every single time I use these diagonal cutters, especially on zip ties like this. One of these days, I'm going to accidentally cut an actual cable, and it's going to, like, really, really suck. I think we're done, though. I think we're done. You're still in your first beer? Build number 2, let's go. Let's see if it closes. Boom. Check that out. I think we're good. I'm going to do one final inspection up front. Do you think Intel will step up its GPUs and become a big competitor in the GPU market? That's a good question. I'm not going to say if I think it'll happen. Dang, dude, that looks Hey. Is it dead? What happened here? Put the camera back on me. At least give me some overhead action. Did it die? I gotta check this out. Hold on. I really hope it didn't die. Oh boy. That's not. Huh? No, it's black now. Yeah, it's just delayed. It's black over here. Oh boy. Battery is dead. We don't have any extra batteries, do we? It somehow died. And it's plugged in. Okay, so if the battery dies, which it probably will, then I need to figure out no, it's not overheating. It's actually dead. I thought I could get away with a different power cable, but we might need to take a quick break and I'll figure it out. Because I'm pretty sure I need a different... That cable is not providing enough juice to it. So we might just have to do the BRB thing. And I need to figure it out. Why is the YouTube and Twitch stream not in sync? It's never going to be. There's completely different servers. Usually YouTube lags more than Twitch. But I guess sometimes it could change. Zach, you need to buy a dummy battery? Yeah, I got dummy batteries literally everywhere except that camera, the place where I need it. As long as we get build number 2. Okay, well, build number 1's complete. Let's take a final look before that battery dies. That's looking pretty clean. Get some light in there. Yeah, that looks real nice. I think we're good to go, man. Build number 1 is done. Sam, I got you. I got you. Should we start build number 2 or should we... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, everyone. I will be right back. Maybe? We'll see. I'm not super hopeful that this is a long-term solution, but we might have figured it out. We're gonna see. So here's the deal. We're back. If this camera dies again, that was my very last ditch effort to try to fix it. So I'm just gonna start building. Okay, I'm just gonna start building, and hopefully it stays up. Hopefully it doesn't die. We shall see. Does anyone have a clue on how he does the top-down shots? We just have a camera mounted. up there. I don't have any camera angle that you can see it, but it's just a Sony A5100 that's hanging up there. That one has a dummy battery on it, which means the battery will definitely not die, as opposed to our main camera, which has a normal battery in it that's being charged, but we're using my wife's laptop charger, which I think supplies enough juice to keep it running even if it's dead. Good to see you. We're back. I told you to stop stalling. Hey, it would have been good timing. You know, just completed one PC, go home for the night. We could have done that. Okay, so we're going to get started on this second build now. For those of you that are still here, thank you for sticking around. Here is the start. We got the motherboard. This is literally the cheapest motherboard for Intel 12th gen available, and that's why we can sell pre-builds for cheaper. That's pretty much what everybody does whenever for your cheapest model. We just, you know, you can't afford to put like an actual like future-proof, upgradable, overclockable motherboard. We're gonna treat this with respect this time, but sometimes we just have to use a cheaper motherboard. Welcome back. Do you have any budget options for top-down shots? I mean, it just all depends on how much money you want to spend. You know, the A5100 is a pretty good choice because it still is like a solid mirrorless camera, but it's on the budget end. Like, you can tell there's a discrepancy between the quality of that main camera, which is much better, and this one doesn't look terrible. Oops, that's the wrong one. This is what I meant to do. There
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Is that 1,000? Oh, 1,000 points. There we go. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Wow. Okay. There we go. Our CPU that we're using, same CPU as before. At the Intel i3-12100F. Amazing budget CPU for the money. What are my PC specs? We have an Intel i7-12700K in that one, 64 gigs of RAM, and an RTX 3080 Founders Edition in there. That's my main streaming PC and gaming PC here at home. But for work, all day, every day, I just use a MacBook Pro. I have a MacBook Pro M2. That's my go-to right now. Is the Icebreaker V2 a good option for being my first competitive PC? I mainly play Call of Duty, and I want to transition from a PS5. If it's in your budget, then yes, it's really good. It depends on how serious you want to be for competitive, though. Like, if you want to be able to play 1440p, 144 hertz, it's not a good enough build. You know, you got to spend more money than that. But if the Icebreaker is at a price range that you're comfortable with, then yeah, it's pretty good for a pre-built in terms of value. Yeah, we're back. I think we're back. I think the camera's good to go. We're going to get this CPU installed in here. Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal. And we're still on our way to the second build of the day. Good. Oops. Second CPU's in there. There we go. For RAM, I actually bought a ton of these on Black Friday. This is one of my favorite deals. Or no, not Black Friday. Amazon Prime Day. This is a Glowway 2x8 gigabyte all white kit clocked at 3200 megahertz. Perfect for, we actually use these for Frost Nova and Icebreaker. We paid $32 for these on Amazon, which was amazing. I bought 20 of the kits. We're already out of them. Or the rest of them are assigned to build. So from now on, for all of our future orders, I got to start finding something else. Oops. No, that ain't right. Do you think 16 gigabytes of RAM is enough? or 32 gigabytes is a bit more safe. So for, how should I explain this? If you were spending $1,000, no, what do we think? It also depends on DDR4 versus DDR5. If you were spending like $1,000 on a DDR4 build, then you probably should get 32 gigabytes at that point, especially if you're like into streaming, content creation, or like using your PC for work. But if a $1,000 DDR5 system, 16 gigabytes is still okay because DDR5 is still a little bit more expensive. But that would be my choice. Before we keep building, though, I am going to get more beer and go to the bathroom, and I'm going to run a quick ad break real quick, but I'll be right back. Oh boy. Camera's dead. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here, put the camera on me. Yeah. Who is that? Circuit Zone? I'm sorry, man. Circuit Zone with the tier 1 gifted sub, gifted out to Delicious Burgers. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, sorry. I didn't think this was going to happen. It lasted like a good 10 minutes. But our main camera is unfortunately down. So whoever bet all those channel points that we were not going to complete the 2 builds, go ahead and dish them out. I'm very sorry, guys. But yeah, we're just not going to be able to complete this build. So very sorry. We're going to have to end Thirsty Thursday now. Next week, maybe we'll do 3. We'll just keep it going. Maybe we'll do 3 next week. But yeah, very sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to get a dummy battery. I'm gonna order it as soon as Thirsty Thursday is over for that camera over there. But yeah, we're not gonna do a stream just like this. So very sorry, guys. Thank you guys very much for coming out to Thirsty Thursday this week. It is much appreciated. Hope you guys had a good time. We are gonna be live. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I probably am going to be going live one more time. Hopefully that dummy battery gets there ASAP. But I am going to be going live probably on, I don't know, either this weekend or Monday because I have to build one of my new employee, Jake's his new PC for the studio. So I'm going to be building that while we're live, and that's going to be in a completely new system. I'm actually going to be, for the first time, using the Fractal Design North case with the wood panel on the front. It's going to look sick. Hopefully, we figure out the battery situation before then, though, but he starts on Tuesday, so I definitely need to go live at least one more time before then so that we can build this PC. So Monday, please. Yeah, maybe we'll do Monday. I'm not exactly sure because I got a busy weekend. So, yeah, we'll see about that, but I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sorry that we had technical difficulties. Season numero tres. Couple quick stops here, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it, guys. All right, I'll see you.